How's it going, everybody? So at the end of the last video, I'm showing you guys our bunker silo. It's getting pretty low. We're not quite ready to harvest and fill the bunks. It's a little bit too wet. So we decided we're gonna cut a little bit of corn early and make an ag bag. So the guy's here setting that up right now, and we're going to just fill that. So this bag, it can take it at a little bit higher moisture, and since the feed's a little bit too wet, we don't want to put it in the bunks yet. This is just going to help stretch the crop for another couple weeks. So I grabbed a little sample of what they're chopping now. I'm going to go put it on the tester and see what the moisture is. So this is load number 2 going into the bag. It's an 8-foot diameter bag, and we got 100 foot long, so should fit about 80 ton or so, which should be about 6 or 8 loads, 6 or 7 loads, I think, to fill it. Shouldn't take them too long. So the machine packs the feed into the bag, and we have our 7130 in neutral, so it's just kind of pushing it forward slowly as it fills the bag up, pushes the tractor forward. And then you just got to steer it to make sure you get the bag going where you want it, make sure it's straight or whatever. We want to get it packed nice and tight, just like we do in the bunker silo, to get the oxygen forced out. So as it's loading the silage into the bag, it's pushing the machine forward. And to keep that resistance, they have this pusher in the back that these cables connect to the whole way up to it. And so that gives us some resistance so that it packs that bag tighter. This corn's ready to check now, so it's right at 70 or 71% moisture. Okay, so they're already done filling it. That's all it's gonna be. So it took about 7 loads to fill. Just took 2 hours for them to do it, 7 loads. Yeah, we have enough silage in our bunks to last until we harvest. But the thing is, we want to make sure we have some carryover. We don't want to go straight into feeding green silage. It's good to have some time to let it ferment a little bit before you start feeding it. Ideally, you would have a couple months. We're gonna just have 2 weeks about, probably, which is definitely better than nothing. This corn silage that we're growing right here is actually designed to be good to feed pretty early. You don't need to let it sit too long before it's good feed, so we should be in good shape. I'm gonna go ahead and close the end of the bag up now, put some stones on it. I want to seal the bag up to keep the air out, but at first here it's going to create a gas as it starts fermenting that we want to make sure it can escape. So I'm going to leave this pipe right on the edge and I'll just let the air flow out of there. Then once it stops coming out, then we'll just close that up the full way. That's it for this job. So the next order of business is to get the bunk cleaned out the rest of the way. Need to get that done, and we're looking at harvesting probably about a week from now, maybe a little before, but we'll see what the weather does and how the crop keeps drying down. But now we don't have to worry about having enough feed. We're in a little better position. Thanks a lot for watching. See you guys later.